Jexana, one of your earliest memories. Just bits and pieces, flashes really, but it's the first day that you arrived on the temple. The first day that you met Cass.
When the memory kind of opens, I see myself on this kind of rocky path that leads up one of the side entrances to the temple, and you see kind of these long kind of reeds of grass that kind of shoot up towards the sky, lining this path up towards the temple. And the memory kind of starts of me kind of looking up at the sun, and my vision kind of blinking in and out, and looking back up towards kind of a grouping of rocks towards the side. And I'd say, young.
About
5 years old. So I'm kind of making my way over with kind of tentative feet to this big kind of cluster of rocks, kind of looking around by myself. Do I see anything?
Yeah, you see a small boy is standing on a rock and trying to keep his balance with one foot out.
What are you doing?
I'm a Jedi and I'm balancing. What are you doing?
Well, I also, and I kind of look down in kind of this pile of rocks, and I find this really beautiful kind of pink quartz rock that ends up kind of having this kind of this point, and I hold it up, and I'm like, well, I found a lightsaber, so that means I win.
I think what my mom says and what my Aunt Freya says is that to really win the foils, that's what they say, is that it isn't even about the lightsaber, it's about the balance. So come up here and stand on this rock, and then we know who wins.
Are you saying my lightsaber isn't cool?
I'm saying it's so cool.
It's literally so pretty.
It's so pretty. Come show it to me on my rock.
Okay. And I'll start to kind of climb up this kind of mound of rocks. Look what I found!
That's a really good lightsaber. That's what they look like. Have you seen one?
I don't think so.
Do you want to see one? We can go find my aunt. We can go find my aunt and my mom and my dad, and all of them have lightsabers.
Sure.
Cool.
So I start to kind of like look around.
What are you looking for? My name's Cassius Fisk. I'm 5. Oh, you 5?
Yeah, I'm 5 too.
That's cool. Nobody else is even 5 here. It's just me. And now it's you.
I guess so. You like Miss Rock?
Yeah, it's the lightsaber. It's so cool. Do you know what they sound like?
No.
I'm like, meow.
I didn't know that.
Meow.
Ah, that's so cool.
It's
we
so
should
cool.
find you one too.
Yeah.
I'm gonna kind of look through the rocks too, if I see anything that's even remotely as pretty as this.
Nothing.
Okay, well, we can share this.
No, that's okay. I don't even want one, because I got my balancing.
Okay.
Is it the temple? What are you playing?
Yeah,
it's the temple.
it's the temple.
What is
That's
that?
my house.
That's so pretty.
Yeah, everybody lives there. And we study, and we eat, and we balance. We talked about that.
What's your favorite food?
Ooh.
Mine's noodles.
I like noodles.
Yeah. Okay, well, can I see your house?
Yeah, it's up there. Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go.
And I'll kind of grab Cass's hand, and I'll start leading the way up the hill. Come on!
I'm hunting.
And we start kind of making our way towards
and you run your way up to the temple. And as you get nearer, you actually you hear Freya. Cassius!
Yeah.
Cassius!
What's up?
Have you been practicing your balance?
I've been Tell her I was balancing.
I'm Jexana.
Pleasure to finally meet you.
He was balancing. He did a really good job. He didn't fall or anything.
I'm standing on one foot again.
I've heard that you came from very far away.
You did?
I don't know. Do you guys eat noodles here?
Yeah.
Yes, we eat noodles all the time.
Okay, I'm pretty hungry.
We have noodles.
Of course you can.
Yeah.
My little Cass cat.
That's me.
And I'll start to kind of, I'll follow them, but I'll be kind of hopping on one foot, trying to mimic what Cassius is doing.
Okay.
And I kind of take the lightsaber and kind of tuck it into the kind of cloak I have on.
You're both very special, you know.
Yeah.
You're going to grow up to be brave Jedi.
I'm already a Jedi. Did you? I told you that.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Of course you are.
Well, if you're gonna be one, I'll be one too.
Cool.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, it's fine. I think it's cool. That's what she is.
Indeed I am.
That's cool.
And my mom and my dad and everybody here. Except the people who are learning. Like you. I already know.
Yeah, my mom and... I'm really hungry.
I'll
guys
get
have
you
any
some
noodles?
noodles, child.
Okay.
Yeah.
I start to kind of like
And
almost
she sort of like,
hopscotch.
and she, you make your way into the home. It's very rustic and simple. The temple is beautifully built, but the surrounding homes that the actual Jedi live in are at this time.
Well, the temple is my house, so I live in that's my house.
You live in the temple.
That's my house, I think.
You live in the temple.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So she makes her way into the temple and then into the kitchen, and she uses the Force to sort of slowly float the ingredients out of the cupboard and start to make noodles for both of you.
Isn't that cool? That's why you have to balance, so you can do that.
I'm gonna try.
Very good, Cassius.
I'm gonna stick my hand out and try to kind of bring the bowl of noodles towards me.
Okay, roll your force. Using your Force, you can add your Force skill modifier.
That's an 11.
Okay. The bowl sort of starts to shake, and it almost lifts up just like that much above, and then it drops and rattles down.
I didn't do it.
No, that was
Very
so cool.
good. Very good.
That wasn't very good, was it?
It was, Jexana.
She does not say stuff that's not even true. If it's not even true, then she's not even saying it.
You're going to be an incredible Jedi one day.
Like me.
Just like Cassius.
Okay.
Hey. And she sort of lifts your chin up. Trust me.
She's literally is nice.
I think the two of you are going to be fast friends.
Yeah, well, all her friends.
Of course. How
Yeah,
silly of
he's
me.
my best friend.
She's my best friend. She's 5.
Really?
She's 5. I'm 5. Well, best friends.
Wow.
That's so cool. What is that? Is that all hail?
No.
Those are called Lekus, Cassius. Don't be. Don't
Will
be.
you put one on my nose?
No, you probably have boogers up there.
Do you not get boogles?
I do, but yours are probably sticky.
That's not. I don't think that I would say that to someone. I think that's not polite. I think that's the kind of thing that you would say is not polite. Was that polite?
Cassius,
Am I not being polite?
you're not being very polite.
Stand on one leg again.
Yeah.
Very good. Find your balance.
I want to do that. Why don't I have that?
And I really slowly stick it in your ear, and it tickles.
Whoa! Do you see what she did?
Indeed,
They're called
I did.
Lekus.
Oh, called Lekus. Why do you have them?
I don't know.
Huh. Oh, really cool.
Your ears are kind of
Here,
bald.
eat up, you two.
You don't have anything on your ears.
I know,
Aren't
what's
you
up?
cold?
No. Should I be cold? Am I cold?
Yeah.
Eat up. We have temple soon.
Temple is really cool, but also
Okay.
wrong.
And I kind of grab a spoon and don't have a ton of manners as I kind of wolf down the noodles.
I'm in a phase where it's very important to me to be polite. I'm learning about my table manners. So this is the kind of noodles that we can have.
These are really good.
This is
Thank you.
just one kind of a noodle.
I'm so glad you think so.
I take the bowl.
This is my Aunt Freya.
Hello, Jexana. And she pours you more soup.
Great.
And then the vision fades. You wander down the halls and make your way to the new chambers that have been allotted for Kit.
Thank you for being there when it means a lot. I know it has been a long time since we've seen each other. Well, obviously, excluding Tatooine, but it is really nice to see you once more.
Well, it's great to see you again. I can't help but feel that things are not as they once were. I sense clouded judgment.
Are we still out in the hallway?
You're walking through the halls.
We haven't gotten to...
Correct.
Okay. I look around and put a hand gently on your arm, and it's the new, metal hand. What is the sensory feeling like in this thing for me?
It essentially has points at each finger that allow you to you sort of feel it in your shoulder, and it is wired into your brain, so it doesn't feel quite the same, but you can still tactily, your brain thinks you're feeling things essentially. But you also feel it up in your shoulder as well.
I put the hand on you and register this difference and stop for a moment, but it is not safe to speak in these halls. There are very few safe spaces to speak. But you are right. I start walking again. You are right. There is disquiet. I sense it in you, too. Now that I have been awake for a short while, my senses are expanding out. I can feel you again, questioning something.
I must admit that the clouded judgment that I sense is partially my own. I'm not resolute on my feelings, but I feel as though that there is still much I have to learn, and choices that I still have to make.
We will talk more when we get to my chambers. Come. So
You snake through the halls. There are many Jedi guards mingling, even younglings, heading between classes, essentially.
are these people that we would recognize?
Yeah. You've been gone for a couple years, so there's a lot of new faces, but certainly people that you would know.
How do they look at me?
They sort of dart their eyes away from you and keep walking. No one seems to want to approach you.
This is, just like meta talk. I expected as much, and seeing it affirmed is a hit at my pride and my heart. Seeing these people that I knew my whole life not treating me the way that they used to. I don't know if that's something that you would have registered.
Give me a perception.
Uh, 13.
You're very attuned to her because of the strong feelings that you may try to hide but have, and you sense her unease.
Have we entered the room yet?
How close?
Yeah,
are
you
we?
can. You've made your way.
Okay.
So we're outside the door
Okay.
to the room.
even after all this time, I sense much in your mind. I still feel a connection to you. And if I am to be honest, I see a lot of my own thoughts reflected in what I see in yours. I see as we walk down the halls that you feel a familiar sense of security, yet an unease. And I won't say that those feelings aren't mutually shared. My question is, I do not see or sense the source, and I can't help but determine that the past 2 years have shaped us both in very different, yet similar ways.
I would like to just kind of, while he's talking, I am listening, but I'm kind of looking around for any hearing devices or anything.
Sure.
I'd like to snoop a bit.
Yeah, give me perception. Investigation, actually.
Ooh, that's a crit.
You very quickly find several devices that appear to be monitoring at least your voice.
Okay. Is there anything I can do to these that would prevent them from hearing this conversation that I want to have right now?
Without destroying them, no. So the only alternative would be to leave. Which could also potentially arise suspicion, but...
I'm going to take them. Do I get a good feeling that I found all of them?
Yeah.
Okay. I take them. I open the door. I kind of hide them. And in the plant next to the door, take them, put them in the planter, and scoop some dirt over them and close the door.
Okay.
So you were watching me do all this, I would assume. But I believe we are not being listened to, at least through electronic means. You'll forgive me if I'm paranoid. I've spent the past 2 years worried that I will be caught. And I have done a lot of spying, snooping, espionage. And thus it is easy for me to find the usual spots. But I am not full enough of pride to think that I have found everything. However, there are things we need to discuss. Things that I learned. Because you're right. We are not the same people. I could tell when you came home after being gone for a year. When I still lived here on Coruscant. You came back. But we were not given the opportunity to speak. I want to hear what you think. I want to hear what changed you. It's okay, my love.
I have not yet decided if your passion is yet misplaced.
Passion. Between us?
I feel as though we will learn much tomorrow, and if there is anything that I need to know before, the fear that I sense in these hallways is not just from you. I find it hard to trust. I do not know where to turn.
Neither do I. I spent so much time living amongst Silga and and everyone else would call them monsters. But I do not call them that. I did in front of her, to appease her. She probably saw right through me. However, they were people. More than you could ever know. More than you will ever be able to know. Because they are all dead. It happened. And they tried to kill me. And I still do not know why. Was it a test? Was it Silga trying to make me prove my mettle? Was it an accident? Or the most likely explanation?
I do not sense the darkness spoken of in these halls. I do not sense monsters. I do not sense... I sense the same fear both within and without these walls.
There is a monster here. I was tricked into becoming one of them. Do you know about the younglings? Where they come from? Here? Where all of the younglings around us come from?
I had not thought to question.
Where do you come from? Do you know? I do not.
I do not dwell on such things.
Nah, but maybe you should. Why do you think we don't know?
Because it is not prudent to know.
You're letting them win, Theren. You're letting them win. The younglings, I have learned, not by happenstance, but on purpose.
You say stolen. Do you not also say saved?
Saved from loving homes, from loving families, saved from their own beds, looking at the blood around them of their family. Saved? I know someone who knows of this pain. And not only that, know many, many people who do.
You are not the only one who in 2 years has seen things, my old friend. I have seen the pain that lives outside of these halls. I have experienced it firsthand. While it's too soon to say where it comes from, I find it more prudent to determine that it is. And within these halls, I do not sense that pain, only yours.
I have learned so much. Let lightning trickle between my fingers at dances. I have learned that there is more to the Force. More than they will show us. Because they are scared, Theren. They are scared of our passion. Because I know you have it too. I know you have the same passion. You just don't want to admit it. You may think that the people I was with, after what Jexana did to me, you may think they are monsters. This was earned, Theren. I look at this and don't see a source of revenge. I see penance. I deserve this for what I did to them. They are not doing only wrong. I do not agree with all of their methods. No. And once again, the lightning sparks a little larger. This is what they are hiding from us. power to make change. Power to affect people who do wrong.
There is more than one ruling power in this galaxy. And the powers that I have seen, the dispassion does not seem too different in the effect that it has on the lives that it touches.
So what are you going to do?
Is there anything you wish to tell me?
Is there a window in here, in this room? I walk over to the window and just look out over Coruscant. I don't know who I am anymore. I've spent many nights awake thinking of this, but now that I am home, I sometimes wonder if this power is dangerous in the wrong hands, and maybe I'm wrong. I will testify against them. Not because I know what is right, what is wrong, but because they will never forgive me again. So even if there is no world where my friends that I had come to love will love me again. So I will shatter my heart. Join the Jedi once more.
Despite the accolades and the promises, I sense you will find a hard time finding a new home here.
I have never had a home therein. I always thought I did. I was probably stolen from my first one. And here, I still experienced doubt, prying eyes. I have not found a home. But at least I can trick myself into thinking I have one here. Maybe I can make some good change or something of that nature. But what is one woman to do against...
The ties that bind us pale in comparison to the compulsion I feel and the devotion I have towards that of the living force. And while you may have found some new teachers along the way, I am not so yet ready to abandon the teachings that I have followed my entire life. I have faith that there is a better way. And in order to achieve that better way, I will do whatever it takes to help you find your peace here.